Hey True Believers, it's Rob coming at you with a new video. And this video is going to be on my comic book haul for, let me see what dates, the 21st of May and the 28th of May, which is today when I'm recording the video. Well, last week and this week. So we'll start off with last week. Last week wasn't too bad. It was not a real heavy week. 3 DC and 2 Marvel came out last week that I picked up. And we'll start off with Batman Superman, issue number 11. And there's, I'm not sure, is that Crypto, whatever his name is? I forgot his name. Pretty cool. Not a big fan of this art. The covers change from, they change artists all the time on this particular comic book. But I'm a little behind on this, so I'm not sure what's really going on. But interesting cover. They usually, you know what? It's the same kind of cover all the time. When this particular artist takes on the cover, he does pretty much the same kind of concept that puts him in a kind of statue kind of a vibe to it, like a premium format vibe to it. So, and it's yeah, whatever. But Infected Chapter 3, Superman Doom, yeah, that's what it is. Other DC stuff, and this might be the last one I pick up on this because I know this is the last Forever Evil thing. But it's Justice League number 30, and I might continue this, just the Justice League. Most of my comic book buying is Marvel, but for DC, I do like Superman Unchained and Batman. The rest is like, I was just buying because it was Forever Evil stuff, and I was interested in the story. But I might continue Justice League, I might not, I'm not sure, but this might be my last one for Justice League. Cool cover, nice art. And Lex Luthor looks like he's the new leader of the group. No Supes, no Flash or something like that. But yeah, interesting. And here's the actual last Forever Evil, issue 7. And interesting little battle one. So yeah, I might say that I really don't know what's going on with that stuff, but sooner or later I'll catch up to that. Here's another event in Marvel book here, Original Sin. Who Holds the Eye? This is issue 2 of 8. There's going to be 8 issues. And this is ain't much of a spoiler issue. If you read comics, and especially Marvel comics, you should know that the Watcher was killed. And if I spoiled it for you, sorry, but that just, you know, it's common knowledge about this time now. So yeah, interesting cover, and I really haven't read none of that, but I just know the Watcher dies, that's for sure. And Amazing Spider-Man number 2, looks like he's finding Electro there, and yeah, cool cover. I didn't read the first issue yet, but looking forward to reading this. So that was the 21st of May's books. For this week, it was just tons and tons of stuff. More than I expected. I spent way more than I wanted. But I just did it. And we'll start off with the Original Sin stuff. They came out 3 Original Sin books for this week. Avengers 30. Cool little cover. I do like the little white borders they do for the cover. That's an interesting color they've chosen. Mighty Avengers 10. And Deadpool 29. Cool little cover they have for this one. I'm not a big Deadpool guy. A lot of people out there are a big fan base for that guy, but for me it's like whatever. And this is my guy. This is my favorite character, Thanos. And I liked Thanos before, you know, it was cool to like Thanos. I probably would have liked Thanos going back to, I don't know, the early 90s. Around there. Around that Infinity Gauntlet thing, around that period of time. If you don't believe me, I'm a big fan. There's my little Thanos display. But the annual, I kind of skimmed through it. The art looks really cool. It's kind of an overview of his history a little bit. but I'm not sure how it ties into modern times. He just kind of, well, I'm not gonna. This is too much of a spoiler, but he got had his butt kick in Infinity, so which is expected. But he's definitely my favorite character. Batman's number 2, if you're wondering. Other Marvel stuff for this week. Miss Marvel, issue 4. My daughter's the one really reading this. She's the one letting me know what's going on. I'm buying them. I'm buying 2 copies. Buying one for her, one for me. I think it's kind of it's interesting. It's kind of historical to have a Muslim female character as your main superhero. It's totally different, new. I've never seen that before. So this is one of my favorite reads right now. It's Iron Man, and right now he's in the battle with Malekith, issue 26. I really love what they're doing with Iron Man the last 20 issues. So I'm digging that. It's a cool little cover. Guardians of the Galaxy, and now Captain Marvel, issue 15. Yeah, I kind of lost track on this. Probably stopped at 8, but I'm definitely want to catch up on this. I love what they did so far, what I read up to, and I'd like to find out. There's Venom right there. Okay, cool. This is another one of my favorites, Uncanny Avengers. So this, I'm a little lost on now this one because I think I finished at 12 around there. I saw it last time, and I don't know what's going on. Looks like they got Doom 2099, I think that's called, and the Future Iron Man, the Alternate Universe X Venom. I don't know what's going on. It's all over the place. Interesting cover. Here is Batman 31, 0 Year Final Act. And I kind of skimmed through it. Looks pretty cool. The Riddler's a big part of this one. Yeah. Batman, that's the DC stuff for this. Just 2 comics for DC. Well, this is DC, but not really DC. He-Man and Master Universe, The Oranges of She-Ra, Prelude to Blood of Grayskull. So, 1 second here. Oops, sorry, got distracted for a second. And that's all the Marvel and DC stuff. Not too much DC, and I'll probably just get one or two from now on. Dark Horse Comics, Star Wars issue 8, the Star Wars issue 8. Sorry, the Last Hope of the Galaxy. I haven't read none of this. I've just been collecting them, and of course, it's based on the original draft screenplay of George Lucas. I love the cover art. I think this place. If it's not Alex Ross, it definitely looks like Alex Ross art, but really cool. And looking forward to reading that. And one of the ones is at first I wasn't sure about, but I'm glad I stuck with it. It's because it all Rulers of the Earth. I read a little bit of it. I like it. It's fun, especially now the title with the movie out. It's pretty popular. It sells out much quicker than before, so people are really into it. There's a 60th anniversary badge on there, and it's issue 12. And this one he's fighting Destroyer and Jet Jaguars in it. It's chaos. It's pretty cool. Cool, really good art, I think. So yeah, I got 12 comics for myself. I did get my daughter the other Miss Marvel. And I got my wife, Red Rover, I think it's Red Rover something, I can't remember, it's a dog comic book, but it's written by Garth Ennis. He did like The Preacher and stuff, but it's pretty violent, and it's like an apocalyptic world with, the dogs are like the survivors, and they're just like, it's chaos. Well, let me get the comic book real quick, just to show you the cover. I don't have it with me, 1 sec. Okay, I'm back. I got the book. I had another room. It's either Garth Ennis, Michael Despacho. I'm not sure. I'm not pronouncing that one. Rover Red Charlie. That's the name of the book. Rover Red Charlie, and this is the new one, issue 6. It's a little expensive, $6 from Avatar. There's a wraparound cover, and my wife started with issue 5. That's actually $4. I don't know why it went up. I guess it's because it's thicker, it's bigger. But what I've seen and I read of, and I just kind of skimmed through all the pages, it looks pretty violent actually. It's a pretty cool comic. Just looking at the covers, you're like, oh, that's a girl's comic or a little kid comic. But no, man, it's pretty adult theme. It's pretty cool. I recommend it. And for any comic book fan out there. And so yeah, that was another pickup. So I got 14 comics this week. That's the most I think I ever picked up ever, or definitely in the past year. So yeah, that's it. That's all the comics for the last couple of weeks. So thank you for checking out the video. Like the video or subscribe if you haven't subscribed. So keep on true believers and keep on collecting. See you later. Bye.